Hey there, boaters. I'm Captain Stacy Hanrahan, and this is the Boaters TV. Coming up in Did You Know, inflatables are helping to float the boat market in this week's Mad Mariner Report. The NMMA says that new boat sales are down 16 to 17% compared to last year. Yes, the marine industry is also suffering thanks to the state of the current U.S. economy. But as Mad Mariner's Brad Kovac tells us, inflatables offer one bright spot on these dark economic seas. Unit sales for inflatables increased 17% during 2007 and continue to perform strongly this year. It's not hard to figure out why. Ribs are more buoyant and significantly lighter than comparable fiberglass boats, so they require less horsepower and smaller engines. Ribs are also popular because of their greater weight carrying capacities, improved stability, and remarkable sea-keeping characteristics. So people are beginning to think of them as primary vessels rather than tenders, and so are the manufacturers. Modern ribs are being built up to 45 feet and longer and include some impressive features. Take Zodiac's CZ7 for example. At 24 feet, you can get it with night vision technology and shock-absorbing almond saddle seats that cost nearly 10 grand each. Then there's Protector boats. Their ribs were originally created for Coast Guard use in New Zealand. Now they offer high-end primary boats to the general public. In fact, Protector doesn't even make a model smaller than 22 feet. Some models come with enclosed hardtops and sunroofs, teak decks, and full cabins. Of course, ribs like these don't come cheap, and their price tags are often in line with what you might pay for a fiberglass boat of the same size. For much more on ribs, including a history of inflatables, go to www.madmariner.com. Up next, SportFishing Magazine's Dr. Bob Shipp is giving us the fish facts on grouper.
The sea bass family includes some of the tiniest and most colorful marine fishes, as well as many highly prized game and commercial species, the best known of which are the groupers. Although red, gag, and black groupers are probably the best known, there are numerous other species, such as scamp, warsaw, yellow-edge, snowy, and yellowfin that are found in deeper waters, some well below 1,000 feet. All these species are bottom dwellers, usually favoring reefs or other hard bottoms. One of the largest bony fishes is the Goliath grouper. This giant Atlantic species, which may reach over 600 pounds, has been under total protection from harvest for more than 15 years. Originally, their numbers had been much reduced by spearfishing and commercial harvest because they were such easy targets. But now, according to many charter fishermen, their numbers have exploded off Sarasota and the southwest Florida coast. To many, they have become more than a nuisance, but a serious threat to lobster, stone crab, and reef fish stocks. During the last year, Goliaths have even shown up in significant numbers along the northern Gulf. Some groupers spawn in massive aggregates, usually during a very specific time of the year. This is especially true of gag groupers off the West Florida shelf. Because of these aggregations, the federal government has identified several areas that are now protected in order to prevent their overharvest. Groupers begin their sex lives as females, and after a few years they transform into males. These tend to be much more aggressive, thus much more easily caught, and this has caused the ratio of males to females to decline precipitously. As if fishery managers didn't have enough to deal with, this lack of males in some grouper populations has caused still another problem. For SportFishing Magazine TV, I'm Dr. Bob Shipp.
Thanks to SportFishing TV for that report. For more fish facts, go to www.sportfishingmag.com. Now it's time to answer yesterday's Rules of the Road question. The question was, both international and inland, which vessel is underway under the rules of the road? A vessel at anchor with the engine running. B, a vessel with a line led to a tree on shore. C, a vessel drifting with the engine off. Or D, a vessel aground. And the answer is C, a vessel drifting with the engine off. The word underway means that a vessel is not at anchor or made fast to the shore or aground. Making way means there is some effort being done to put turns on the screws. So you can be underway making way, that's normal cruising. You can be underway not making way by your own choice, so maybe you're drifting and fishing. Or you can be underway not making way, not by your own choice, which means you're losing it and you're a nuke. In just a moment, we'll have today's Rules of the Road question for you. Tune in tomorrow for the answer. For TBTV, I'm Captain Stacy.